Hello, I'm Stephen Pilkington with the Path Home team. Thank you for joining me today on today's video blog. Today's video blog it's not necessarily about real estate. It's a little bit more about financial wellness. And to be frank, the reason this topic is so top of mind is we actually had a past client who had a family member pass away. And unfortunately, that led them to having to sell their property because they did not have the ability to afford the property anymore, which really brings up an important point. Do you know the coverages that you have on your home regardless of what could happen? Whether that is unemployment, whether that is hail comes through, whether you've got your pipes that burst, whether there is a passing in the family, whether it's fire, regardless of what it is. Are you comfortable that you're covered and you know that the risk you're taking versus the insurance that you have? And so what I want to really focus on today is, have you spoken to your insurance agent? Everyone needs property and casualty insurance on their house. And you can go online and get the cheapest quote possible, or you can speak to a local broker. It's completely up to you, yet do you know what your coverage really covers? So if hail comes through like it does in Colorado, or let's say we get a massive snow and it freezes and you got a water pipe that burst, or something else happens in your home, do you know how much your out-of-pocket expense is going to be? And if you don't, I'm going to challenge you to talk to your insurance agent, find out. And then the one that's a little bit more morbid is that if something happens, if something unforeseen happens in your family, are you going to be able to afford your home, or are you going to have to sell it? And there's a lot of different companies out there that will say mortgage protection insurance, mortgage benefit. Really, at the end of the day, it's life insurance. We know some great life insurance brokers, and we'd be happy to connect you. Because while you don't need to be over-covered, you definitely want to make sure that if something happens, you're not in a financial situation that's so tough that the surviving members of your family may have to make some tough decisions about where they live because they can't afford the property they're in anymore. And to be frank, the same goes with disability. Like, I love skiing, I love snowboarding, I love mountain biking, and you can hurt yourself pretty good doing all of those things. And if that does happen, will you be able to afford your property if you can't go to work the same way? So, kind of a somber topic today, yet I hope it sparks a couple of ideas, specifically regarding, does your property insurance cover you the way that it should or that you're comfortable with? Do you have a life insurance benefit so that if something was going to happen to you or anyone else on the mortgage that's a primary payer, that the house doesn't need to be sold then? And then also, do you have coverage that in case something happens and you get injured, you're not going to lose your home? And so if you want any contacts for insurance agents, please let us know. We're happy to share some information for some great companies and some great individuals. And then also call your mortgage and see if they offer any benefits. For today, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you've enjoyed today's video blog and perhaps learned something new or picked up a couple of good topics, at least to put on your checklist to look into in the future. And if there's anything you'd like me to do some research for you in the future, anything that you want me to discuss, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that. And until the next one, have yourself a fantastic day.